Ladies, gentlemen, your next GTA Online DLC is called Andreas Mercenaries, and Rockstar describes it as follows. Take flight alongside a team of elite pilots and ex-military operators to do battle against the melodic forces of San Andreas' largest private army, which is probably Meriwether. An action-packed new update spanning the streets, seas, and skies. Your contact for this DLC will be none other than Charlie Reed, who is the hangar mechanic. The Avenger will also be getting a bunch of new upgrades, an operations terminal, which is presumably going to be the terminal you'll be using to launch the missions within the DLC. The Avenger will also be getting a bunch of weapon upgrades, which you can see in this screenshot. By the looks of things, you will potentially be able to just fly it around without the need of having other people inside of your Avenger to shoot the weapons. But hopefully you'll still have to have people in there, because the Avenger is already quite tanky, and I don't think we want to basically have an armored vehicle of that size be able to start raining death with just one pilot, but I guess time will tell. Speaking of the Avenger, you'll be able to store and also customize the Avenger inside of the hangar starting on June 13th. And the best part is that if you don't currently own a hangar or a facility, then you will be able to just still store it in the side of a hangar without having to buy one. So how exactly that's going to work, I don't know just yet, but I'll be sure to let you know whenever the DLC comes out on June 13th. When it comes to the screenshots posted on the newswire, we can see a total of 3 new vehicles being added to the game, one of which being a brand new jet, which is a very interesting move from Rockstar based on the fact that they have said they will be doing some balancing changes to the aerial vehicles within the game. So this might potentially become the new King of the Skies, or maybe the laser will still be good. Another interesting thing about the new jet is there don't seem to be any missiles on it. It just seems to be a cannon only type of deal. However, it obviously is possible that you would be able to also equip bombs on it, and based on the fact that it's based on an F-35, which IRL does also have a hover mode, it might also be possible that this will kind of be like the new in between the laser and the Hydra. Obviously, time will tell, but I'm very excited to get my hands on this new jet because it looks very interesting and very cool indeed. Another new plane that might be making its way to GTA Online can be found in the aircraft carrier right here. Now, I had to zoom in quite a bit for it, so, squeeze your eyes a little bit to be able to get a good look. In another screenshot, we can see this electric muscle car, which will be a GTA Online first. I have to say it looks rather snazzy indeed too, and it appears that it also is going to be featuring Imani tech, so this might be a different option than the Omnis EGT, which is already a great vehicle to use. Potentially it might be rather expensive based on the changes they've done to prices lately when it comes to Imani tech vehicles, but again, we'll find that out soon enough too. The last screenshot and also the last vehicle shown off on the newswire is this off-road Jeep, but in particular what I want to zoom into is the brand new tactical SMG, which maybe might be the new competitor to the AP pistol. Since you are able to shoot it out of vehicles, I'd be very curious to see if this will be a better version of that. In case you didn't know, the AP pistol actually was nerfed way back in the day, so this might be a new better version of that, but again, time will tell. In terms of new content, what we've known so far is that there will be, alongside of those new missions, there will also be some new random events and even daily time trials, which is a very interesting change. I always felt that $100,000 for like a weekly time trial was a little low, so maybe with daily time trials and making the change in that might be changing it up and giving you something new to do every single day, which is a very nice change indeed. And of course, because we have a new trend in GTA Online, quality of life updates. Finally, you will be able to claim all your vehicles in one go when you're calling Morse Mutual Insurance. This is finally returning. It wasn't a game before, but then it was disappeared for some reason, but it's finally back. So hopefully that will make your life a whole lot easier, especially if you spend a lot of time getting your ship blown up inside of free roam. An alternate sprint option will also be added to the game in the settings. Hopefully one of those is also going to allow me to just simply press the button to sprint rather than always having to hold it, but I'm going to assume that this will be more for those folks on the FPS 2 or regular control schemes. Regardless, nice quality of life change will make your fingers a whole lot less painful. Custom description tags for garages will also finally be able to help you quickly locate your favorite rides. Thank the Lord! There is a God! And they work at Rockstar! The Eudora and the Broadway will also be able to be used within taxi work whenever you have the taxi liveries equipped on them. Very nice change whenever these vehicles came out and the liveries were on there. Not being able to use them within taxi work was rather heartbreaking indeed. And finally, some updates to the creator to incorporate additional props and weather options, including snow, which is pretty cool. So maybe we'll be able to spend the summer DLC making maps with snow in them. Hopefully this will allow the creators out there to make some cooler maps once more. And that is pretty much it for now. Rockstar has said over the next couple of days we will be getting some more information, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel and turn on the notification if you haven't just yet. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you like what you see on the channel, become a member like Chloe, GTA Plus, and Left Lane Looning. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.